took.
We want to talk just a little bit about these forks in the road, because we know a fork in the road always seems like a choice.
Right.
And we really get the feeling of making a choice. But we want you to focus for just a little bit on the idea of this stream and this powerful calling,
Right.
and how forkless it seems.
Yeah.
In other words, it's like when you get tuned in, tapped in, turned on, the path that lights up that is so bright is like unequivocal. It's like you say, I don't care what anybody thinks, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
And if it feels other than that, then you're making the decision too soon.
Okay. Well,
In other words, because when you line up with what's in your vibrational escrow, it is so clear. It's like undeniable.
right. Well, that happened to me, and I decided to go that way. And
So now what's causing you to second guess it?
I
In other
don't
words,
know.
so what you just said is it lighted up. There was no real fork. It was just this.
Yeah.
And now I've gone back and I'm retracing my step. Was there a fork back there? Was there a fork back there?
Maybe it's because I've just been doing it for so long that's, I feel like that's what I need to.
Talk specifics if you want to.
Okay. Well, I've been a trucker for so long, and, I loved it, and it's beautiful. It just started to wear me down even more. And then my company was pushing against me. They just wanted me to do more and more and more and go places that I really want to go. And, I just felt like I was being wore down. And I kind of, I always project love towards them and love towards everything I do. And it always comes out smoothly. And I decided that I really want to do something else, And it's something that's been in my heart since I was a little boy. And I wrote my company a letter and didn't send it to them. But recently I wrote them a resignation letter and sent it to them. And, I was very loving in the letter, told them I loved them very much and thank you very much and everything. But in my mind, I was like, take this job and shove it, But it worked out okay. And now I feel like I'm free, and I released that. And now I could go towards what I really want to do. And
Which is?
I want to be a golfer. My grandfather taught me when I was a little boy, and I've been playing ever since. And whenever I'm out there, I feel like incredible. And, I just love it so much.
Tell us what it is that you liked about trucking.
The freedom, being on the road, and, I was doing a lot of meditating on the road.
Tell us what it is that you didn't like about trucking.
Not enough sleep. It just, the conditions out there sometimes. And
So tell us what an ideal trucking experience would be like.
Driving through the countryside, seeing beautiful scenery, and, and just the road is wide open and clear. And
Having a pace that is comfortable, being
Right.
able to choose my route a little bit more.
Right.
So do you think you were really at a crossroads where you had to choose trucking or golf? Or do you think you could have chosen trucking under pressure or trucking with less pressure?
Well,
In other words, did it really come to a place where resigning altogether was the only option?
Probably not. But see, I knew that I can also always get another position because of my experience and everything.
So that decision that you made that seems really extreme was really saying, as you're living the contrast, I want more control of my life. I want more comfort in my life.
Exactly.
I want to make better choices in my life.
Right.
So what we're getting at, and because as you tell the story, it sounds as if the fork is really a very distinct fork. And
Right.
we're wanting to say to you that the way Source calls you is that very often it's just a little turn this way, a little turn this way, a little turn this way, a little turn this way.
Right.
Which the universe can give you. You have a stable, background that will continue to give you so many of the things that you want.
Right.
So rather than throwing it all away and looking for something altogether different, just try looking at the positive aspects of where you stand.
Right.
Now, here's the reason that we say that. Every day you drive, you are shoring up what you want and making the new improved version of it. And by looking for the positive aspects in it, you line up with what's in your vibrational escrow. So things have to get better. People think, oh, well, it could be better. And you look at your employer and you say, you need to make it better for me because there are things about it that I don't like. And we say, it's exactly the opposite thing that you're wanting to do.
Right.
You've got to line up. The bad things about your work made a better vibrational escrow, but you can't get to the better vibrational escrow by focusing on the bad things. And where most people make the mistake is they think the employer has to change, and he probably won't, or they think my mate has to change and she probably won't, when what we want you to understand is you have to change. You have to become a vibrational match to the improved life that the bad life caused you to create.
Right.
We're not trying to talk you out of your dream of golf,
Right.
but we think there's plenty of time to do that too.
Right.
You can have it all.
Right.
And the freedom that you feel when you're out on the road is that feeling that you're wanting to get back to. The having too much to do in too short of a time takes all of the joy out of everything. There are only so many miles that you can drive in so much time.
Right.
And when you get yourself under pressure, when you try to cram too much action into too short of a period of time, that's what wears you down. And that's what makes you want to walk away from it altogether. When you line up by looking for things to feel good with that new version, now that path lights up to you.
Right.
And something that was dark and unavailable to you yesterday suddenly shows up and you say, I can't believe that that's right before me. And there's
Right.
no question in your mind that that's what you want to do.
Right, exactly. So I just feel free when I'm out there playing golf too. You know, it's like I got two things that I really love to do, but I really want to go to this one, you know. And this one's been a long way. So I just feel better at it. But I understand that I need to be happy in my now and do what I need to survive.
You can't get to where you want to be by being unhappy with what is. You just
Right.
can't get there
Right.
from there.
Right.
You just can't. And quitting what you're doing
Right.
is not the path of least resistance to where you want to be, because
Right.
it puts all kinds of other confusing things into the mix
Right.
and blurs the journey all the more.
Yeah. Well, I really don't feel like I'm quitting. I feel like I'm just taking a little break, you know, hiatus, and just getting back into my vibration and then find exactly what I'm looking for and then go on that path.
Well, here's what we would like to say to you. What you're looking for is right around the corner.
I know.
It's lighting up even as we are having this conversation.
Exactly.
And it is our absolute promise to you that everything that you're wanting is about to reveal itself to you in a way that will knock your socks off. And
All
as
right.
you look at it, you will say, I always thought that that was coming. For a while it was just an idea, and then it was hope, and now I'm realizing that it is a reality.
Right.
And not only will I be able to drive and see the country in the way that I'm wanting to, but there'll be plenty of time for golf as well.
Exactly.
And Jerry wants to talk to you as soon as the seminar is over.
Okay. All right.
Because in Jerry's vibrational escrow has been someone who will travel with us, someone who is aware of the road,
right.
someone who knows the nation, someone who knows what to do, someone who is aware of our work, someone who is nice to be with,
All
someone
right.
who is eager about life, someone who is...
I love that. I would love that very much.
Someone who likes to have fun.
I love
Someone
to have
who
fun.
loves to get out into the bright new day.
I love it
Someone
all.
whose heart is singing.
Do we have time for
Yes,
me to
we
read
do.
this, Jerry?
Yes, we do.
You wrote this, okay? It's Recipe for Joy. Seek joy first and foremost. Seek reasons to laugh. Seek reasons to offer words of praise to self and others. Seek beauty in nature, beasts, and other humans. Seek reasons to love in every segment of every day. Look for something that brings forth within you a feeling of love. Seek that which uplifts you. Seek opportunity to offer that which uplifts another. Seek a feeling of well-being. Know that your value can only be measured in terms of joy. Acknowledge your absolute freedom to do any of these things or not do any of these things, for it is without exception your choice in every moment of every day.
Someone asked us
Thank you.
what we thought about the 10 Commandments, and we said, we have 10 good ideas.
Well, you can see how old this is, and this has been with me every day, so thank you very much.
Good time for a segment of refreshment.